Did you know that weak passwords are still one of the biggest cybersecurity risks in 2026? Today, we're exploring how ethical hackers use a powerful tool called Hydra in Kali Linux to test password security and identify weak login systems. This video is strictly for educational and authorized security testing purposes only. Never use these techniques on systems you do not own or have permission to test. Section 1. What is Hydra? 030. Hydra is a popular password auditing and penetration testing tool used by cybersecurity professionals. It allows ethical hackers to test login security on different services such as SSH, FTP, HTTP, login pages, Telnet, RDP, and many more. Hydra works by trying multiple username and password combinations very quickly to identify weak credentials. Section 2. Why ethical hackers use Hydra. 110. Companies and organizations use tools like Hydra to detect weak passwords, improve account security, test employee password policies, strengthen servers against brute force attacks. This process is called password auditing. The goal is not hacking for damage, it's finding security weaknesses before real attackers do. Section 3. Installing Hydra in Kali Linux. 150. Hydra usually comes pre-installed in Kali Linux. To check if it's installed, ethical hackers simply open the terminal and type Hydra H. If Hydra is not installed, it can be installed using sudo apt install Hydra. This command downloads the Hydra package directly from Kali Linux repositories. Section 4. Basic Hydra usage. 230. Here's a simple example of how Hydra syntax works during authorized testing. Hydra L admin p passwords.txt//192.168.1.10. Let's break this down. L specifies the username, P points to a password list, // defines the target service. Hydra then attempts multiple password combinations to see if weak credentials exist. Section 5. Important security concepts. 320. Modern systems use protection methods against brute force attacks, including rate limiting, account lockouts, multi-factor authentication, capture systems, intrusion detection tools. This is why strong passwords and 2FA are extremely important in 2026. Section 6. Legal warning. 4 o'clock. Using Hydra against systems without permission is illegal and unethical. Professional penetration testers always have written authorization before testing any network or website. The purpose of learning these tools is to improve cybersecurity knowledge and defend systems, not attack others. Outro. 440. If you enjoyed this ethical hacking tutorial, make sure to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications for more cybersecurity content. Comment below which Kali Linux tool you want to learn about next. Stay safe, stay ethical, and keep learning cybersecurity. Section 7. Common mistakes beginners make. 5 o'clock. One common mistake beginners make is using huge password lists without understanding how Hydra actually works. Professional ethical hackers focus on smart testing instead of random guessing. For example, many users still create weak passwords like password 123 admin 2026 QWERTY or their own phone numbers. Attackers often rely on predictable password habits rather than complex hacking techniques. Section 8. How organizations defend against Hydra attacks. 540. To stop tools like Hydra, organizations use several defense strategies. First, they enable multi-factor authentication, also known as 2FA. Even if a password is discovered, attackers still need a second verification code. Second, companies use account lockout systems. If too many login attempts fail, the account temporarily locks itself. Third, security teams monitor suspicious login behavior using SIEM and intrusion detection systems. And finally, strong password policies force users to create longer and more secure passwords. Section 9. Ethical hacking career advice. 620. If you're interested in ethical hacking, tools like Hydra are only the beginning. Cybersecurity professionals also learn about network security, Linux administration, web application testing, digital forensics, malware analysis, and OSINT techniques. The key is to use your knowledge responsibly and legally. Final outro. 650. Hydra remains one of the most well-known password auditing tools in Kali Linux, but the real lesson is this: weak passwords are danger. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next cybersecurity tutorial.